Hi friends, this is Joe. Because I'm so backed up with feedback, I'm just doing little feedback episodes here and there, and I'm recording them when I'm able, no matter where I am. And right now I'm in the parking lot of a little cafe on my way to lunch. Let's go to lunchtime chat. All right, we're going to talk about this feedback from Jason. Let's listen to it.
Hey, Jason here, calling in about the minimum viable RPG. So I kind of think you hit this on the podcast YouTube channel, but really to me, the minimum viable RPG, and we're not talking about RPG campaign, we're not talking about a game you can play for a year, but a game that is considered a role-playing game as we, think about them. I really think a task resolution system is all you need. I have run, this has been a couple years now, but I ran like a Halloween one-shot, and the players played themselves in the game. We didn't have any character sheets. We didn't have anything else. We had a really simple D6-based task resolution system. If they were trying to do something they themselves were skilled in and had experience with, then I don't remember now. They either rolled an extra die, or maybe they basically rolled with advantage, as we think of it. They rolled 3 and kept the highest 2. I don't remember exactly, but they had a bonus if they were personally skilled in what they were trying to do. But that was it. That was the only mechanical part of that game. And we sat there and played through this 3-hour adventure. I modified an adventure from Chill First Edition, the old game. And it was out of the Elvira Mistress of the Dark book that had a number of adventures in it. And we had a lot of fun. So I think if all you really need, if we come to brass tacks, is a task resolution system. Now, will that work across the board 100%? No. Could we have played that game a number more sessions? Yeah, we could have. But obviously that's a very specific thing because they were playing themselves. So now, but you asked about minimum viable. And so I really think that's a minimum viable thing. I do think an RPG should have some other things to it, like a character creation system and some other things. But if we're going to hold ourselves to minimum viable, I think task resolution system is all you need. So thank you for your show. I look forward to your next one. Take care.
Hey, Jason. It sounds like we are indeed on the same page. You pretty much said exactly what I said at the beginning, that the absolute minimum viable for an RPG is a task resolution system, and everything else is gravy. So good to know we're on the same page. Sounds like a fun game that you had there. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the feedback. And everyone, you should listen to Jason's podcast. It's the Nerds RPG Variety Cast. Thanks for that, Jason. But that's not all. Jason also gave us this YouTube comment. The comment says, let's clarify. I think a game can be complete without examples, but I do believe examples are very important. I don't believe I ever said anything about needing a section on what is a RPG or how to roll dice. I have said TSR's BX is better than OSE as a game, as opposed to being a reference, because TSR's BX has examples of play. Hey, Jason. Well, first of all, we're playing like a game of telephone, right? Because I wasn't responding to what you said directly. I was responding to what Evil Jeff said that you said. And even then, he might have been more exact about what you said, and I just heard it lazily. I do a lot of listening when I'm driving, and, sometimes the road takes more attention than the listening does. So I will agree. Examples go a long way. When I write stuff, I try to write examples. Not only that, it's easier to explain through examples than using lots and lots of words in the rule text. So yeah, examples are superior than no examples. But even reading this again, I had to read it a couple times because to me it can almost be heard as, if you squint your ears just right. almost be heard as it's a reference book if it doesn't have examples. But as for the other stuff about an RPG tutorial and everything, I guess I just made that up whole cloth. Or when you said examples, or maybe when I heard it, he said tutorials, or maybe whatever. But yeah, I think I just, expanded the idea that you were saying to make it something that you didn't say. So for that, I apologize. And again, thanks for listening.